Okay, Norvel Pelle. What? Where did he come from? 5 blocks, 13 points in 12 minutes? Where did that come from? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Preseason basketball, it doesn't really matter much. But man, it got a little loud there in the Wells Fargo Center. The bench was going insane. Norvel was really he was electrifying last night. Real fun to watch. Blocks, alley-oops. I saw a little bit of it last year with the Blue Coats, and I saw a little bit of it during the summer with the Summer League games, but he looked good yesterday. Still preseason, though. None too crazy. Just wanted to make a little bit of a video. What is going on, everybody? Sixers beat the Detroit Pistons 106-86 last night. Norvel Pelle was the player of the game. 13 points, 5 blocks. He looked good. He looked good out there. Still preseason basketball, though. Matisse Thybulle, though. The kid can play some defense. He's really fun to watch. Watching him live, he is everywhere on the court. Getting rebounds, passing, scoring, dunking, doing all this, doing all that. And then on the defensive side, 4 steals, 2 blocks. He's insane. He's really good. And I went to the draft, this past draft, when he was drafted. And when we traded the pick and all that and did all this and did all that, I was like, why? Why can't we ever just have a good draft? Why can't we ever just get the player that I want? Because I had no idea who Matisse Thybulle was. He played across the country. But you can't doubt Elton Brand. He's a mastermind. He really knows what he's doing. And I have full trust in what he has been doing with this team. He's made more moves than Colangelo ever made. And that's not wrong. Joel Embiid looked solid. He looked good. His best performance, 24 points. Josh Richardson looked good, defensive. Toby had 10 points before he was taken out. He could shoot a little bit better, I will say that. I don't think he's in form yet. I think he's still warming up a little bit with the big contract. I think he's a little overwhelmed right now, and I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing at all, actually. I think he needs to work on that. And he's here for 5 years. He's here for the next 5 years of his career. He'll be 31 by the time he's done. I don't know. I like Toby. I think he's a good player. I think he's good. He needs to prove to me, though, that he is worth $180 million. And it wasn't worth for Jimmy Butler. Because that's where the money went. It went to Tobias and not Jimmy. And I don't know, that could hurt us in the long run. It could help us. I don't know. Now with the Sixers game, it was just it was a tight game for a little while, and then Norvel just started blocking everybody. Everybody, literally blocking everybody on every dunk that they tried to do. He was there. At the rim, met them at the rim, blocked them. No Drummond, no Blake for the Pistons yesterday. Didn't really matter, though. I'm ready for October 23rd. I'm ready for a week. 1 week until Sixers basketball is back. And thank God, because just thank God. With all this Eagles drama, with the Phillies, I'm ready for some Sixers basketball. And I'm ready to go on this run that we expect to happen this year with the Sixers. No Ben yesterday, no Ennis, no Horford. We still beat the Pistons by 20. I can't see many teams really competing with us, especially if our defense is as good as it has played out to be so far. Now, I know we haven't played the best. I know we barely played anybody. We played the Pistons, we played the Hornets, we played the Chinese team, and we played the Magic. And two of those three, because I'm not counting the Chinese team, two of those three teams will probably be in the mix for the playoffs, but at the bottom seeding. The Magic made it last year. I don't think the Pistons made it last year. I'm not too sure about that. I don't think they did. But I can't see many teams competing with us. Our defense is on another level. It's elite. Like, we have the best defensive team in the league, and I've seen it. I've seen it now for 2 games live. We have the best defensive team. I just think that, like, we're just so much better defensively than their offense is. And defense wins championships. And we're solid. We are a solid force of defense. And I love that. The bench yesterday looked good. But, like, it's better than any bench that we've had in a long time. Kyle O'Quinn's great. He's not great. He's a good, solid backup center. Thybulle coming off the bench is really good. Mike Scott, James Ennis, Trey Burke, Raul Neto maybe get in some games. Zaire Smith. I'm loving the bench play. I'm loving it. And I can't wait to actually put them in with our starters. Thybulles, Furkan were the starters yesterday for Ben and Horford. Furkan did okay. He's a shooter. He shoots his shots. He did one move where he faked the pass and then did a layup. Got the crowd going a little bit. It's still Furkan. We know what he does. He's an average 3-point shooter. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't pass much, and he's not a really good rebounder. He's a shooter. If he doesn't shoot the ball consistently, I don't want him. And I haven't seen it in his entire career that he can shoot the ball consistently. What was he, 31% last year? And Embiid was 29%. That's nothing to be special about. That's not good. He's a shooter. He was brought onto this team to shoot. Same thing with Jonah Bolden. He got some run yesterday. He looked okay. But we drafted him over Siakam. We could have had a lot better, more NBA-ready players. Like, Siakam this upcoming season will be an all-star. Jonah Bolden this upcoming season might not get in until we're up by 25 in the fourth quarter against the Hornets. And even then, he might not play. It's just, I don't know. I don't know about the young players that we've drafted. I know what we are, except Thybulles and Zaire. I know where they're going to be. And not even really Zaire. I know where Thybulles going to be. Thybulles. You know what I mean. I know where Matisse is going to be. He's going to be 7, 8, 9 man off the bench. Scott will most likely be the 6th man. And there you have it. I mean, Brett said he wanted to only run an 11-man rotation, 11, 12-man rotation. Do I see Furkan and Jonah make that 12-man rotation? I don't know. I don't think I do. You have the starting 5. Joel, Ben, Josh Richardson, Horford, and Tobias. Then you have Scott, Ennis, Thybulle, O'Quinn, Burke. And then you have, and then do you have Furkan and Jonah? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going to be in the future for those two. I'm not really too worried about those two, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's annoying that they were drafted with us. And now that they might not be here much longer, and we drafted them over guys like Siakam. I don't know. It's just a little thought. Not too much that went on yesterday. Preseason basketball. Happy that the Sixers are back. I'm ready for the Sixers season to start. Next week, this day, October 23rd, next Wednesday, 7:30, against the Boston Celtics. I actually think it might be 8 o'clock. Don't take my word on that. Pretty sure it's 7:30 or 8. Next week, can't wait. I will be in attendance. If you have some extra money, I would definitely try to go. It's going to be the start of hopefully what I think is going to be a great run for this season. This upcoming season, I think, is going to be a great run. And I think we could see ourselves in June. I can see playing basketball in June. I definitely can. This team is that good. And we're only in preseason, and I've been saying that since Horford is signed. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everybody. Can't wait for the season to start. Go Sixers. Check out my other videos that will be coming out shortly after this one. Peace.